I'm live. Hey, happy Sunday. It's Nicoa Cornelius. I'm actually going by Nicoa.coach now, as I have had so many names added to the back end of my name that I think it's just going to make it easier for everybody. So make note. You'll notice that on my Instagram account, it is now Nicoa.coach. And as soon as I can figure out how to edit my Facebook, I'll do that as well, my business page. But welcome and thank you for always following me. I have to say, I'm going to start doing this a little bit more spontaneously, maybe less scheduled as I go into the summer, as my summertime has a lot more flexibility and the pandemic has lifted. There's so much happening right now. It feels so renewing, and I'm literally rejoicing because I am so ready to get back out there and meet with my clients in person and do more in-person workshops. And today, I want to tell you about this training. If you've been following me, I've been doing this rapid transformational therapy training with Marissa Peer. Marissa Peer Therapy, if you'd like to follow her as well. And here's why. I can't wait to tell you because it's shocking how powerful this piece of my coaching approach has been. So what I'm talking about is that we finally figured out how to get you over the final hump, the final blocks, the final subconscious crap that's been holding you back. So bright. Sorry, got to wear the sunglasses. So let me give you some examples. So the reason I did this, and I have tons of training under my belt, and I can coach forever and never have any more training. I always ask, what do I need to better serve my clients? And I got some great coaching tools, right? I help you observe yourself. We talk about your language. We talk about your emotions. We talk about your behavior. We talk about how they're all interconnected. And there's lots of ways that you are, and for those of you who've been following me, that you are changing your life, right? And then what happens? That one little thing, that thing about your relationship with money, or that thing about your relationship with people, it keeps coming back in. And you keep doubting yourself, second guessing yourself. You keep stumbling. And you think, what's wrong with me? I'm doing all the crap Nicoa told me to do. And believe me, I'm right there with you because I'm the coach, right? So I'm sitting here going, how come I'm still codependent on certain topics? How come I'm still crying in the corner over certain issues? Well, I'll tell you why. You're doing it because we have these embedded memories and these embedded experiences in our cellular makeup. I mean, I can pull out crystals and feathers if you want me to, but what I'm talking about here is that in this lifetime, at a minimum, you have some trauma. You got little T trauma, and some of you have big T trauma, and it's intense. And the work that this rapid transformational therapy does is it takes you into this relaxed state. It's like a hypnotic state. It is a hypnotic state. We take you deep enough that you can access that subconscious and really begin to identify what happened to you in your life that causes you to continue to hold on so tight to the meaning and the fears and the overwhelm that is causing you to be blocked going forward. Because I sit here and I coach people all the time, and I think to myself, we're doing great. Their life is better. They're getting what they want, but they're still suffering over a few things, and they still could be even freer. They could feel even less restrained. They could feel like anything was possible if they could just remove that block. So what I'm telling you here is that I'm almost finished training with rapid transformational therapy. We call it rapid transformational coaching as well, which is the term I'll use. And I'm about to offer student experiences. These are 2-hour windows where either on Zoom or in person, if you're local, you'll come in and I will literally take you through a process that gets you into your subconscious for you to be able to say, oh yeah, these scenes in my life, they are the root cause, the actual reason why I act this way, why I repel money, why I repel relationships, why I keep getting divorced, whatever the situation is, why I can't get promoted. Oh, I see it now. Because understanding is power, and the mind only does what you tell it to do and only does what you understand. So meaning If this is the meaning I've given, relationships in my life, oh, no wonder I'm going to act that way. I can now, in this deep, relaxed state that I take you into a hypnotic state where you can then release that. What? I did a session the other day for a woman who had in this hand intense migraines all day, every day. I mean, it was part of her life. It was just her way of living with pain. That evening, we did the session, and by the next day, she was not having migraines. And even if she did start to feel a headache coming on, she was able to release it. This is life-changing. There are illnesses that have been removed. There, complete self-esteem shifts, insecurities about anything in your life. Google it, rapid transformational therapy. And not only do we go in and in that moment make that change, I mean, you do it. You do the change. You remove the block. And then you're able to step into, you're like, oh my God, I am enough. This is not an issue anymore. I have released that. That is no longer a part of my being. And then you move forward. We also do a personalized, bespoke type recording just for you. And you listen to it every day for 21 days. And it's literally rewiring the brain. I'm not kidding you. And I am a product of this as well. After my divorce, I actually invested in some of her training classes for my own benefit. And I listened to these recordings and I shifted so much more quickly. I mean, I literally felt myself within 2 years go through my grief, go through my shift, and then just feel so empowered again, so free. And there was no doubt in my mind that I would attract someone I loved, that I would be able to live this abundant life, that my business would continue to grow. So I want you to know that I'm ready to offer this to everybody as a part of my coaching experience. And I want to offer it to you to help me as a student at a discounted rate. So I want you to email me, message me, DM me. I need to do hundreds of these. And I'm going to do them at a discount for a very long time because I want to become a master at this, because I think I've been put on this earth in order to change lives. Honestly, I was thinking, why am I still doing these coffees with Nicoa? That's not really, the coaching is what I want to do. But I'm going to keep doing this because I want you to hear it. I want you to know that it is possible. I had someone just the other day who had awful relationships with their family. We did one session. The next day, the family kept texting, and she communicated with me via text. And she said to me, it's unbelievable. Historically, and this was in less than 12 hours after her session, she goes, historically, I would have been traumatized by that. I've been upset. I've been worried about it. The way my family treats me. And now I just looked at the text and gave it zero meaning. She said it didn't bother me anymore. She goes, I realized that was my family being my family, and that I could be me, and we could, ne'er the two shall meet. It didn't matter. She was not grieving it anymore. She wasn't suffering. Y'all, life-changing. Rapid transformational therapy, rapid transformational coaching. My student sessions are going to start in June. Get on the list. I already have one that started. I'm going to finalize my training and I'm going to get certified so that it's official, but we're ready to go. You can change it. You can get over that final piece. And I love you guys. This is, I believe, the final piece of what I can offer for a life by design, and to help you help yourself be as fulfilled and satisfied and in love with life. So please reach out, and thanks for watching. If you want to share this with somebody you think would benefit, please do so. I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.